All right. It's always like musical chairs.
You try to hurry up.
Yeah, try to hurry up. Sit there like, oh.
The music stopped.
Well, shit, you got my seat. What's up, y'all?
What up? What up?
We back at Triad Hip Hop Podcast. This is your boy Howie and my man
Kurt Dog. What's up, y'all?
We got a good show for y'all today. Sit back, relax. Also, don't forget to like,
share,
and
subscribe.
Yes. Instagram's
Stop playing Instagram.
Yo, we got to jump Instagram.
You know what?
But again, like,
share,
yep,
subscribe.
And one more time.
Like,
yeah,
share,
yeah,
subscribe.
Yep. All right. Again, we got a good show today. We're gonna do some birthday shout outs, of course, talk about some new music, some other, projects that's coming along. And towards the end, we're gonna talk about the Master P interview as far as he did on the Breakfast Club, and I kind of got a question to pose to everybody in the audience to kind of like, hey, what we kind of, with this whole political climate thing going on, just to kind of recap what it is. But just sit back and relax, man.
Definitely.
And
stay tuned.
We're gonna get some music going, and we're gonna invite some people on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm gonna join on Facebook. But yeah, we got, like you said, we got a good question for y'all at the end, so stay tuned because we need y'all some support and we need to know y'all feedback on that. So it's going to be a good one. And I'm going to join in on Facebook. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, shout out to my man, Deja Gravy, my man from Jersey. Shout out.
What up?
Shout out my man, Joe.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Yeah. And actually, he has a rock band.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So he's from Jersey. He's been like following us for a while. I actually met him through another gentleman that worked at the comic book shop that I worked with.
That's what's up, man.
So, yeah, shout out to my man.
We appreciate you, man. Anytime we can join on your page, we'll check you out too, man. That's what's up, man. We appreciate you. And we are live right now on Instagram. We are live recording for YouTube, and we are live on Facebook. So thank y'all for joining us. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to all of y'all on YouTube land. And shout out to everybody on Instagram. We got to get the gram going. Instagram is like one of my favorites right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got good videos. They got good inspirational videos.
Yeah.
They got the twerk video. I mean, they got good inspiration videos.
Good inspiration. This good old fashioned inspiration.
Yeah. Ooh.
So,
moving 100 miles per hour with them cheeks. I mean, the information.
Yeah.
Inspiration is great. Nah, I'm just playing.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, on for serious, I mean, it's a good place. I love, like, people I follow on there, Tony Baker's. I mean, every day, man, it's just hilarious. Man, let's shout out for Tony, man, because, like, continue to do what you do, man. Continue to do what you do. Don't let no one stop you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, for real. I mean, I'm just saying this to you. I don't know what you're going through. I'm not saying that you're going through no problems or anything, but what I'm just saying, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding. Man, I mean, we need you, man. So
yeah, man. I mean, he goes hard like every day on his Instagram, and I see people who, actually be hating on him sometimes. And, he let it roll right off his back, man.
Yeah,
so I love that about him, man. He don't let none of that get under his skin. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. Shout out to my girl, the other comedian, Takara. I think her last name is Williams. Mm-hmm. She is hilarious, man. And she goes through a lot of the same stuff. You know what I mean? She's very entertaining, but, she gets a lot of hate sometimes. And people say, little off the wall comments, and you know what I mean. So she let that shit roll right off her back. So that's what's up, man. She's hilarious.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, if you doing something for yourself, people gonna hate you. You know what I'm saying? When you start actually moving in, that's what Fresta was talking about when he was on here. Last time, like when you start to, your homeboys or whatever, they start to see you like move towards like a better thing, and then like they trying to see you trying to have your dream.
Yeah,
you trying to do stuff for yourself, and they you know, they don't want to do it, or they don't feel like they can do it,
right?
But they get mad at you for doing it. Yeah. It's like, come on, man! Like my man's really trying. They really trying to do stuff over here.
Exactly. And then, you know, next thing you know, they trying to pull you backwards. You know,
yeah.
What I mean? So it's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
No,
I'm not going backwards for nobody.
No.
So I'm while Howie is getting set up, I'm gonna go ahead and give happy birthday shouts out. You know, we had some of y'all might still consider her the queen. You know, the queen bee, Lil Kim.
Okay.
Had a birthday July 12th. So she's among the, what is that, Cancer? Yeah, that's Cancer.
Yeah. She's in the Cancer.
So that's her
Did
family.
not know she was a Cancer.
Yep, just had a birthday. So, you know, and I believe I saw a commercial that she's got a new show coming out. Some kind of reality show, I think, or something.
Okay. I want to give my girls a vacation of a lifetime.
I am so excited to finally let my hair down.
Not worry about being in control of everything and go have some fun.
Are you guys ready to turn up? What we want to do is party.
Like that. It was her and a bunch of females from like the 90s, like Maya, Lil Kim, Maya, and you know, a bunch of other people that you might remember from like the early 90s, early 2000s.
Maya's been actually doing some stuff on the low. I've actually seen like a couple of her interviews on what is it? On Vlad TV, couple of them.
Okay.
And she's just really been, you know, doing her thing and kind of keeping, you know, kind of low key.
Yeah.
And shout out to Maya, dude.
So so you know, we're gonna see what happens with that, man. I'm kind of interested. You know, it shows her and a bunch of you know, the iconic females that you might remember from the 90s and early 2000s. You know, like you said, some of them are still doing music right now, but that's when you mostly remember them from, you know, that classic era. So, and it's like they taking like girls trips and stuff like that, and on yachts and stuff like that. So it was some sort of reality show. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out because I was very surprised. So it's good to see that, you know, they still got something going. So yeah, happy birthday to the Queen Bee, Lil Kim. You know, she still got, you know, some very memorable verses out there from that early era, man. You know, she still makes music, but you know what I mean? I don't know if her verses right now are what they used to be. So we still love you though, Lil Kim.
Oh yeah,
still love you though. So shout out again to everybody watching us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I see you out there, Dominic, watching. We appreciate you, man, for checking us out, riding for us since day one. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, shout out to my man.
Yeah, I remember when I turned Dominic on to the page. You know what I mean? So he been, you know, ever since then he been ride or die. So you know, we appreciate you, man. And but yeah, if y'all know of any other famous hip hop birthdays from this week, let us know, because those are the only ones. That's the only one I can think of. Lil Kim, you know, still never want to forget, you know, those who kind of opened those doors for a lot of these new artists. You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to her. So we got some new music coming up, man. We got a new video.
Yep.
By Inspectah Deck from Wu Tang. Yo, this is
Tang. Wu Tang. Wu Tang. Wu Clang in the front. Nah, I'm just playing.
I don't know about that, man. You gotta be from that 90s era to know that. So we need y'all young cats to go out and check stuff like that out, man. The old Wu Tang. So yeah, Inspectah Deck, one of the generals from the Wu Tang, got a new music video out called Game Don't Change. So shout out to him. I saw the video, I heard the song. It's dope, it's classic, it's got that real hip hop, that 90s feel to it, that lyricism, that boom bap, you know, all those elements that you want in real hip hop, you know what I mean? So Shout out to Inspectah Deck.
Yep.
And plus, you good. Plus, on top of that, he got a new album coming out called Chamber Number 9. So it sounds like it's gonna have that classic Wu Tang feel to it. You know what I mean? You know when they start talking about chambers, you know they're going back to the 36 chambers. So Chamber Number 9.
36 chambers.
It's the Ghostface.
Man, it sounds like he was about to pass out or something.
Exactly. So yeah, man. That's I'm anxious to hear what that's gonna sound like. Chamber Number 9. And I feel like it's going to take it back to that classic Wu Tang lyricism. And I mean, Deck really never lost it. You know what I mean? He's always been a lyricist. And, you know, he still does this thing too with Czarface. For any of y'all who don't know, he's part of the Czarface group. You know what I mean? That's a dope hip hop group right there. You know, he does that outside of the Wu Tang stuff. So
that's Inspectah Deck.
Yeah, Czarface is Inspectah Deck, and a couple other dudes. It's a dude named Esoteric, and a dude, the DJ or producers, 7L. So you know they make some dope music, man. Trust me on that. So y'all need to go check that out because they've been doing it for a few years. You know what I mean? For like the last, I think, 5 to 7 years. You know they've been doing a group thing. So and then we told y'all about the new Ghostface project. He released a new video for Conditioning. That song is dope, man. Same thing. It's got that classic Wu Tang feel. It's got that boom bap beat. It's got that Ghostface lyricism. Man, listen. And the video is dope. You know what I mean? The video is like where they trying to pull off a big money heist, but they robbing somebody who's like a mega wealthy person. They break in his house and have him at gunpoint, you know what I mean, and trying to find out where all the money at in the safe and all of that good stuff, man. It's dope, man. Y'all need to go check that out. So I love videos like that where they got a little theme to them, and you know, is you know, putting you in that kind of street vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they ain't got a bunch of just booty shaking hoes up in it.
Right.
Like, yeah, booty and materialism.
Right.
That's all you need.
You know?
That's all you need to sell. That's it. Yeah, just throw the booty in there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, that video's dope. And he got a new album coming out in August called Ghostface Killahs. See, Instagram, you playing again.
See, that's wrong.
We ain't got time for that. All right. So, but yeah, he got a new album coming out called Ghostface Killahs, and that's coming out in August. Inspectah Deck's new album, Chamber Number 9, I'm not sure when that's coming out, but I'm assuming probably around August too, if not sooner, hopefully sooner, because I'm anxious to hear some good music, man. So, and one, my man that I follow him on Instagram, and I think I follow him on Twitter too, but my man Sadat X from Brand Nubian.
Yep.
He announced today that his album Wild Cowboys is 23 years old, man. That's dope, man. I didn't realize it had been that much time, man, but that's such a classic album, man. He had a song on there with Grand Poobah, man, that's always been my favorite because they kind of go back and forth with each other. I think that one was called Open Bar, if I remember correctly.
Break it down.
So, it was dope, man.
Yeah, I got that song somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I think they did something with. I don't think that was Sadat. That was the same Sadat X album. I think it was more of the Grand Poobah.
Might be.
It had Large Professor and Lord Finesse on there.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
no, I think Sadat X might have been on that one because there were 4 MCs, and it might have been the same album.
Might have been.
But yeah, Lord Finesse kills this shit.
Oh man,
Woo.
anything Lord Finesse kills, man, it's a wrap.
Yo,
You know what I mean? Grand Poobah too, man.
Oh yeah, Boom was like one of the, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand, like Boom was like really one of the greats. You know what I'm saying, on the low. A lot of people don't, don't realize like what all he did.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a true lyricist, man. I love that about him. And he got like a kind of smooth, laid back style to him too. So, you know, shout out to Grand Pooh, you know, still doing his thing too. So yeah, man, you know, y'all need to be finding some of this new music, man, because it's not all about, you know, just the new age stuff, man. These classic artists are dropping good music that needs to be supported.
It's coming out.
It needs to be supported, man. Too. Yeah, man, everybody's dropping stuff, man.
Dude, there was like this one thing I listened to on XM radio, you know, 'cause you know how cool that he does his artists. You know, he tried to, you know, all the people that come out that's old school, they can come out and put their new music on his platform. Man, that shit that Daddy Kane did.
Yeah. Man,
see, man, that is serious, boy.
Man, y'all don't understand. Kane is like back to his prime, man. It's like, I don't know what happened, man, but it was like one day he just woke up and said, you know what, I need to teach these new young cats something. Let me get out here and get on Funk Flex and do some freestyles. And
oh yeah, he killed that.
Listen,
woo,
killed it. So Kane is the man. So, but yeah. So if y'all never heard that album, Sadat X, Wild Cowboys, he did a Wild Cowboys 2, and that was dope too. But you know, the original Wild Cowboys came out in like what was that? Been 96. So so it's been 23 years, man. That's crazy. Don't even seem like it's been that long. You know what I mean? Right? Man. So but yeah, if you're a fan of Brand Nubian, Sadat X, any of them, man, y'all need to check that out. Or just real hip hop, period.
Yep.
Go check that out. And I like the album cover too. It was so dope, man. The little Cowboys picture, man. So yeah, y'all need to check that out. But anyways, man, so we got some more stuff to get into. You know, we getting ready to have a conversation, man, about, you know, the Master P interview. But first, we got to talk about my man. He just keeps getting in trouble. R. Kelly done got arrested.
Awkward.
It's awkward for him, man. I mean, you know, and it's really hard, man, because, you know, I it makes me mad, you know what I mean, in some ways too, because I'm sure this dude has done pretty much all, if not most, of the stuff that they're claiming that he did. But what makes me mad is the fact that they going so hard on these black men like R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, but you got dudes like Matt Lauer and all the rest of them who are still walking around. You know what I mean? What's the other dude's name? Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey. All of them, I mean, been accused of mad stuff.
Well, I don't think you hear too much about Spacey anymore.
Yeah, because it's like Harvey Weinstein, all of them. Yeah. What they do is they just get I'll step down, or they get fired, or they get a little pat on the wrist. You know what I mean? We just can't have you on TV anymore. You know, you can go live your life, spend your millions, enjoy your life, but we'll just get you off of TV, and maybe after a while we'll consider bringing you back. Because they talking about bringing Matt Lauer back.
Dang.
They talking about bringing him back.
Oh. So America's father can't get his job back or get anything back. But all these other cats, they can.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's trying to put them in jail. Nobody. I mean, Harvey Weinstein's still walking around, I believe. Matt Lauer's still walking around.
Yeah, man.
Kevin Spacey's still walking around. No cares. I mean, yeah, you might have lost your little job, but you free to go and hang with your family, spend your money, do whatever you want. All you got to do is live with, oh man, I can't show my face on TV for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
You see?
Facebook, yeah, we got to beat up the Facebook guys.
Facebook playing games, man.
Yeah, man. They just straight tripping up in here.
But anyway, back to R. Kelly, man. So he has gotten arrested on sex trafficking charges, and what's really sad, you know what I mean? He not only did the police roll up on him, but he had Homeland Security roll
Damn!
up. That's how deep this is.
I ain't know that, man.
Homeland Security. So it was deep. And, you know, he was out walking his dog or something like that, just chilling. And so they had been plotting and scheming to come back and get him anyway. But basically, supposedly, you know, they got a bunch of more tapes, videos with him and young girls. And so, you know, they just rolled up on him and arrested him again. So, you know, it's like, I just, like I said, if he did stuff like that, that's fine. Arrest him. But do the same thing with these other guys, man. Why are they not getting harassed?
Why they not
arrested?
getting? Yeah, it's like they just get slapped on the wrist.
I'm not taking up for him or Bill Cosby. If they did what they did, so what? Do what you got to do to arrest them, but play fair with all these dudes, man. Go get Kevin Spacey. Go get Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein is one of the worst, man. There's so many people that said that he sexually harassed them and did all kinds of stuff to them.
Yeah.
But he's still chilling somewhere, probably on an island somewhere, just spending money. So, you know, I don't get it, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is not me, you know, taking up for R. Kelly or Bill Cosby. I'm just saying if they're in trouble, then these guys should be in trouble too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Let's make this ball field even. You know what I mean? So
they ain't gonna do that. That's the thing. They ain't gonna do that. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. But we gonna speak out because we know what we doing too.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We got freedom of speech and we can say whatever the hell we want about it. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
So y'all need to do something. If we all speak up, eventually some shit might happen. You know what I mean? So that's my 2 cents, man. You know, but I'm sure R. Kelly did what he did. I mean, anybody who knows, especially about the first videos that got released back in the 90s. Oh, hold on.
We got a visitor at the door. We'll be right back after these messages. Are you having trouble? Make sure that you contact us. I'm back. Sorry about that. We just had to let somebody up in the secret dungeon, in the secret location that we were filming this.
The secret location.
And no one would ever know.
So, but yeah, like I said, you know, it's crazy, man, because, you know, if you're going to do that with one person or 2 people, do it with everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If R. Kelly got to get arrested, if Bill Cosby got to get arrested, Harvey Weinstein got to get arrested, Matt Lauer got to get arrested, Kevin Spacey, all of them. It's countless dudes out there. But it's always the people of color that seem to get harassed and, you know, they're trying to bury them under the jail and make an example out of them. For what? Make an example out of all of them, man. You just letting us know, hey, you know, we punished Matt Lauer. We took him off TV. That's a real punishment.
Yeah, but that would kill me. They'd be like, you know, the black man. Look at these savages.
Right.
They love to throw that word around, but y'all the fuckers are savage.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Exactly. I mean, I'm not trying to say, and that again, like if that ain't you, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about like those people with that tendency and that behavior.
Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But, you know, let us know what y'all think, man. You know, what do y'all think about the fact that, you know, people of color are always on Front Street when it comes to, you know, their wrongdoings? You know what I mean? So help me understand. Maybe I'm missing something. You know, if y'all know something, help me out.
It is funny. This shit right here that on Facebook is on time. There's a little post someone sent up. So Bill Cosby and R. Kelly goes to jail, but Epstein, Weinstein, Trump, and the Catholic priest get to stay free.
Yeah.
Only in America.
Only in America.
Only in America.
You know what I mean? Exactly. I mean, the Catholic Church has been on high alert, you know what I mean, because of what they've been doing, but you still don't hear nothing about them going to jail.
No.
You know, I mean, yeah, they put it out there, oh yeah, they mess with another kid, you know what I mean, but what are y'all doing about it? You know what I mean? What is somebody...
There's really nothing they can't do about it, because, I mean, really, you think about it, the Vatican controls about every damn thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's those elite people who always get to just get a slap on the wrist. You know what I mean? That kills me, man. Yeah, well, we took him out of the church, so he won't abuse anybody else. Okay, but what about the other 1,000 guys you got doing that? They just ain't got caught yet. You know what I mean? So I don't care for that at all, man. And I'm gonna keep voicing my opinion about that because that's whack. Y'all need to be, all y'all need to be in jail. So, but yeah, so we can skip past that because that's one of them topics that just keep making me mad.